I say we take a couple days and do some painting
Of this place.
of the PC house.
Hmm.
Or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
sure.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem. You guys gather up in the PC house and sit around. How many days would you like to attempt this? You're never going to make your rolls. Talking to you, Zool.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to concentrate really hard through my willpower here.
True.
Let's do one terrible painting and see how it goes.
Everybody give me your painting roll. This is your first 2 days. The same guy who objected to traveling for a couple weeks prepares to dump months into painting.
Nope.
Chin Pokemon. God damn, Glenn has gotten another critical. If only it was on your making the Trump thing.
I'll play my skill 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play my skill 10.
Dana looks bitter. Shows her with too
I'm
many
just
characters.
admiring the brush strokes.
Mhm.
I'm going to start
Yay!
sketching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you want to re-roll that, Glenn?
It'll cause
I
him to
think it's
lose
worth
his
it.
plus 10, but he'll have another 32% chance of pulling off his Trump if he gets a reroll from you.
Yeah, we could just try again if we really want it.
I mean, yeah, but time.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, this is your oil painting.
You're keeping track of approximately how much time is going by. Yeah, Freddie?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2 days for the book, another 2 days now. So
Cool.
4 days.
You got to be somewhere.
Well, at
No,
least keep,
but we have,
yeah, you guys have got stuff, costs and stuff like that going on.
yeah. Yeah, we need to like keep track of maintenance and houses and stuff.
I'm going to
So
switch
yeah, I
to
made mine.
putting in a sketch.
Yeah, you've got a Trump of the place here to add to your deck, Freddie.
Cool.
You feel what's the opposite of shame again? Oh, pride. That's right. It kind of helps make up for the butt plug incident.
Are we sketching now?
Well, I am. Glenn, did you want this re-roll on trying to get your Trump? Since you already have a critically good oil painting right now.
It's very nice.
Does that have an effect on anything? The critical painting?
It looks very nice.
We already spent 2 days and you made a painting.
I mean, sure. If you want to give me a reroll, I'll take it.
It's
There you go.
very nice.
Oh, wait.
Dana's over there drawing a weight set. Yeah, yeah. Oh, to get back to Bally's or something like that, or those women's fitness gyms that they don't let the pervy guys go into and grunt a lot while they're doing the weights.
Okay. Yeah.
Again, you don't get the plus 10 modifier
Oh,
if you do a reroll. Cards for
Well,
one roll.
right.
But
Yeah.
either way,
Right.
you fail. So would you like to blow all your hero points trying to get this?
Yeah.
Good. So, does everybody want to spend their 2 days painting and stuff?
Oh, let me do my other thing as well.
Try a sketch.
By the way, if you're he's really good at that, he's doing all of his stuff well, except his.
What's my fumble for the
Excellent.
patent?
Freddy's head explodes like an overripe melon. His body falls to the floor. His butt is protruding upward. But the anal thing and the anal refresher in there. Right. He
Oh,
knocks
nice.
over his painting and scatters his paints and brushes everywhere. He goes, oops.
Whoops.
It was like a big body spasm, almost like somebody had given him the anal refresher when he wasn't expecting it. What a great item that is. Because it's just useful enough that at some point somebody's going to be shock pointed out, stunned out, and it's like, we need to get him awake. I can cure all of that, but it's going to be ugly. Oh, man, that's great.
Now, we can go do some recon and then Trump back to save time.
Mm-hmm.
Is the airship up, by the way? The Naughty Shamrock?
It's not here right now, so presumably.
And there's no other airships?
There is one. It looks like it was formerly a nuclear radioactive green monkey powered one, but it's been refitted for humans. Now 2 humans can sit and pedal like fiends, while another one attempts their airship piloting. It'll hold 3 humans in gear, and that's about it.
Could we ask someone to help pilot it?
Very few people here know how to fucking pilot an airship. That's a really rare skill. They tell you that you should talk to Alex Kinley about that.
Okay, so going on foot then.
He is the greatest living airship pilot ever, they tell you. Yeah, but you notice they have a lot of weird myths about Alex Kinley. I mean, you guys have hung out with him, back when he was governor of somewhere and all that. But here, the myths just grow. It's like Alex can shit bombs out and stuff like that. Anything that's not immediately understood, Alex did it.
Yep.
It's like, why did the house fall down? Alex must not have approved of it. You should have blessed it with alcohol. Maybe you blessed it with too much alcohol, etc. But yeah, if you guys are wanting to go investigate shit. Now, the problem that you're going to run into is if you want to go there on your own and Trump back, that's fine. But if you're wanting to go there with porters and stuff to carry food and water and shit for you, they're probably not going to be good with you guys just disappearing and then having no protection getting back. So that would be irritating for them. Unless you guys are like, we're survivalists now. We didn't take it. I mean, a lot of the area going that way though, along the Bleak River, is fairly civilized. There's like farmhouses and shit. You could say hello, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, celebrities! Let's put them up for the night."
Dana's pretty good at foraging.
This is mostly forest.
There are some forests, but it's mostly plains here. You're in a place called the Middle Plains, literally. Middle of the continent, plains. They said, we'll call it the Middle Plains because they have no creativity.
We could bring some pack animals and abandon them.
The problem with pack animals is they don't really have a lot. They have rhinopedes, which you guys don't know how to use. And you could get a pack farter, but you don't know how to fucking deal with them either. So, a farter.
What's a farter?
Hold on, I'll show you a picture of a farter.
I thought they have horses now.
What's that?
They're trying to build them.
There aren't horses available yet?
No, they're working on breeding the shit out of them, though.
Yeah.
Someday. But the horses, for some reason, are going slower than the humans. They find this irritating and mysterious. Here's what a farter looks like.
Do we have to go through the Vit Forest to reach Blood Pass?
Yes. If you're following the Bleak River, you do. And the easy thing is, as long as you stay along the river, you will find it. You will not get lost unless you go away from the river. Then anything could happen. As long as you stick along the river, it takes you right to where you're going.
There's a VIP forest.
Yeah, the Vit Forest is interesting, but you can get lost in there. Even though I've been there like a few times, I always get lost.
And there's trolls, some guy passing. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that there's trolls in the VIP forest.
Yeah.
Didn't
But
somebody
there are berries.
say there were cool berries that make you more powerful or something?
Yeah. I mean, again, assuming I can find them again.
Oh, the reason they're called farters, by the way, you see how their butts are really big? Those all contain gas. And so what happens is if they get scared or freaked out or just at random, they will suck in air from their mouth area, and then it goes and makes their butt really big, and then they float up. And this is supposed to save them from predators. And so what you do if you're wanting to raise them is you have to make rope nets over the top of your pens, or else they'll just float out of the pens. And sometimes, like little girls or little kids will have a small farter as a balloon pet. The only disadvantage to this is sometimes, unexpectedly, the farter may shit itself, thus raining shit down on the kid who's got the balloon pet. So it is fucking hilarious. But they use farters for a lot of stuff, including since you were out at the farm, you can watch somebody. They have people whose job it is. This is one of the horrible jobs. They got this big hose and they put it up farters' butts to suck out the gas, because they use the gas in the airships. That's what the airship gas is. And so there's some guy who's over there applying lube to a fucking big hose and getting ready to shove it up a farter's ass. And he does not look like he signed up for this, but he's stuck doing this job. And with hundreds of farters and shit. So there you go.
Wow.
He says, I don't mind doing this if the farters weren't such assholes. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the
I
farter.
think they're adorable. I
Mhm.
like animals so much better than people.
Especially reindeer. Anyway.
Yeah. So it's just another fun thing that's going on in the background all the goddamn time here. Because this is a strange, fucked up place. But it's also like they've been doing a lot of art. Like some guys covered an entire side of his home with different automotive grills that they got from Burlington, and just stole a bunch of grills off of tons of cars and said, "These will be my new wall." Shit like that.
So they don't have like wagons or carts or anything.
They do, but they're all hand-pulled carts. You could, like rickshaws, you could get a rickshaw full of food and water and stuff and pull your happy ass like that. But those are better on at least dirt roads rather than I'm going through the random plains, because then it's like you pretty much have to end up muscling a lot of shit, and you're going to end up taking it for a nice drag, maybe losing a wheel here and there, having to re-grease the cog, all that kind of shit. Huge pain in the ass. Not as much as some people have had recently. If he'd used the warm up button, it would have been much more pleasant.
How about a sledge? We make something like that to just pull over the top.
What, like a sleigh?
Yeah.
With wheels, or
No, it's just like a sled type of.
That would take all the convenience out of the rickshaw and make it just something you have to muscle across the ground, because there's no snow right now. If there was snow, it'd be a lot easier because it's not slippery enough.
I guess I'm imagining very thick, like prairie grasses.
Dragging stuff across even thick prairie grass, I mean, it's very variable and stuff all over, but even dragging stuff across thick prairie grass sucks ass because it just tries to tear and stuff like that. It's like hauling have you ever hauled a dead body across? No, I guess not. Anyway, take my word for it, it sucks. You could, if you really want to, if you convince somebody, you could get enough farters and attach them all to the load. Now, severely lighten the load, or maybe make it so it's just like a hover sled type thing. The problem is that none of you guys have animal handling farter. And so you'd have to take some farmers, and then you're back to the problem of they can't use the trumps, and so then they're stuck there.
Yeah.
Let's bring a shitload of porters and bring way more supplies than we need and make a supply depot for tomorrow's mission.
Take a refill. That's brilliant, actually. No problem. Yeah, they're going to bring that stuff. They bring shovels and stuff so they can cache the food and stuff. They also bring nets so that they can hang it up in the trees, hopefully out of reach of any bears or cougars or bobcats and shit like that.
Does anybody want overactive imagination?
Mm.
What does that do?
Ignore D6 sand loss.
Oh yeah, please, I'll take that. Sure.
All right. Just pitch whatever you're getting rid of. And hindrance.
Got it.
Oh, great.
Because life isn't hard enough for you.
Okay. So there's people that'll just go along with us, or what's
Oh,
the-
absolutely. Yeah, you guys are getting something ready for Alex Kinley. Of course they will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Now, the only thing that they don't have is guards. That's your guys' job, because their guards are doing other shit.
I'm gonna brief them on the. I mean, they probably know already, but the trolls which we will undoubtedly encounter in the forest. They are weak to fire. They attack in ambush style. They hide and jump on you. So be on the lookout for trolls.
No problem. Yeah, they when if you guys get into a fight with trolls, they tell you they'll immediately start lighting fires and stuff so that the bodies can be burned and stuff. I mean, they've got some weapons, but they just are not nearly as good with them as you guys hopefully are.
Okay.
They have stories about how Alex was fighting trolls and he killed one with a single slash, and everyone snuck up from behind him, but then Alex farted and it died. Do you have any warm clothes and stuff? Because these guys will go up to the mountains with you, but in the mountains and stuff, that you're on your own. They'll wait for you.
I thought we would just. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Okay.
You said recon. Recon implies that you can actually see what you're going to, at least.
Should we grab the cold weather gear from the Australian embassy?
Yeah, that would probably do you right proper there.
Also, I don't have binoculars. Do you have binoculars?
I've got binoculars.
Okay, cool. Do we need anything else?
Should be good as long as they're packing.
How many sets of cold weather gear are in the Australian embassy right now?
3.
I think it's 3.
Just 3. Only 3. Yep. Mark them off there. You guys have the only 3 sets. Looks like tomorrow somebody's going to be fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll put them back up to it done. But,
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't.
Yeah.
They don't have real cold weather gear here, huh?
No. This is kind of a medieval. The closest they got is 1950s cold weather gear, and I have actually watched what they wore in the 1950s, and I'm surprised more motherfuckers aren't dead. It must have been tough as nails.
If you want, while I'm still here and have access to Shermer, we can go there and get some.
Yeah. Shermer.
I have.
I don't have any money there.
Hold on, let me just check how much money I have left.
That's a really good question.
I have Just under
ATM.
700. Just under $700. So yeah, $700 thereabouts.
Okay.
I also have my. So last time we went there with Joshua and Mildred, we used a hacked up together machine to get money from ATMs. Completely illegal, but we got away with it. So if we really, really need money, we can try that. But if we get caught, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Also the Trump is in a park, kind of next to a statue. I suggest we go there sometime in the evening, so that there's less likelihood of people just seeing us materialize out of thin air.
Okay. Does the time there correspond to the time here?
I have no idea.
Okay.
And that starts the Doctor Who theme music.
So yeah,
All
if
right.
you want to go there, we can go there.
Right. Unless you're wanting to do anything illegal in Shermer, you pick up 2 extra modern day sets of good cold weather Arctic survival clothing, 2 more sets, and you got $100 left.
Holy shit, this is expensive.
I take a picture of Shermer, hoping one day my painting skills will help.
It
Yeah.
seems like a quiet suburb in Illinois.
Cards?
No,
Tarot cards?
none come here.
Really?
Really. Freddie never got any for here. Nobody got
Nope.
none for here.
So is this
Yes.
the next day or the same day?
We take a couple days and make a Trump?
Well, I'm taking a picture.
That won't be good enough.
No, like to then paint off of it.
You don't have the skill for that yet to even attempt it. If you
Yeah.
guys would like take a few days here, the problem is that you're only going to have enough time to, if you're really skimping and saving and stuff, basically you get 2 attempts at picture and then Freddie is out of money.
Let's
Yeah.
do
No. It's your money. What do you say?
I mean,
I'm totally good with it if you're wanting to try it. Shows the people in MMO land. Where'd they go? I don't know. Are we getting going soon? I don't know. We've got everybody ready. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go fucking back to work then. I don't know. Do you remember what their names were? I don't know. God damn it. They're
do
not.
either of you have any gold or silver or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Because we can trade some of that in.
You
Go
totally
to a pawn shop.
Well, a jeweler probably, but yeah.
Yeah.
Pawn shops less questions than a jeweler, especially if you.
I mean, it's
But,
just gold. What's the big deal?
well, there's actually a lot of things to selling gold in the United States, especially strange gold coins and shit.
Oh.
You know, but the pawn shop, the only disadvantage is there. It's all about the bargain rolls, and you guys suck ass at bargaining. So, other than that, and yes, I know exactly how much gold per ounce is in Shermer, fucking Illinois. I fucking did my research, you bitches. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, well,
So,
do you want to try that then? How much gold do you have? Do you have enough to, like,
Got
cover
12,
a bit?
12 gold pieces.
Oh.
Those are
Alright.
probably
How much silver do you have?
about an ounce. 62.
Well, one piece is 1 ounce.
You're muted.
Thank you. While we're at Shermer, seed packets.
Ooh.
Is there like a
Did you
grocery
say
store
tea packets?
seed or seeds
Oh, seeds.
or herbs and
Oh
spices?
yeah. If you had more money, you can pick up all kinds of shit here.
Yeah, we just need money. That's like
Yeah.
if we have money, holy shit, the seeds we can get. Holy
Do
shit.
you want to go trade in some of your gold coins and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys head over to pawn shop, talk to various scuzzy people there. And how many gold coins would you like to put up on your wager that you can make your bargain roll? One. All right. Give me a bargain roll. There are more pawn shops than just the one. So if you don't like
I'll
this,
try and help him.
after you sell it, and you can try a different pawn shop for the next one, etc.
I'll try and help him with the roll.
Sure, if he doesn't mind your help, yeah, go for it.
Nope, I'm bad.
Freddie's like, I like hockey. And you're like, thank you, Freddie. No more butt plugs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
You end up getting a pretty good amount for it, about 250 Shermer, Illinois dollars.
I mean, that's not really enough for what we need right now, but
That's good for now.
Several days of staying in like the Motel 6.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he says. He's wearing the wife beater T-shirt with the stains. He's got the fucking chopping cigar in the corner of his mouth. He has 5 strands of hair that he's trying to use to cover his entire dome with. Yeah.
Is there anything interesting for sale here?
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit here. A lot of exercise equipment and musical instruments, because these are both things people are happy to give up on as soon as possible. It's like, oh, playing a guitar is hard. Only a few people can really pull it off.
Does
I
his
see.
cape work?
Yeah, are
Pardon?
you still wearing that cape?
What's that about, Cave?
Glenn,
So,
you still have it on?
are you,
Yeah.
Okay.
does it work? Like, is it still billowing? Because this is
Oh,
non-medical.
shit. Yeah, his cape. Yeah, everybody thinks it's some sort of trick cape. It does still billow here. Yeah.
Oh,
He loves
got
it.
a- It's got a fan built into it.
They think it's neat.
I
I
tried
offered you $50 for
No thanks.
it.
Oh dear.
David picks up a trumpet, goes. It's just one of those really long fart sounds and shit. Bit coming out of the end of the trumpet, and the guy goes, "You're gonna buy that, right?" It's like $30. He just glares at you.
I like polished the mouthpiece off with my sleeve and set it down.
It's just like one long string of stuff coming out of the end. He's like, "She's buying that, right?" He tells Glenn.
I'm walking out the door. I put on my ring. I'm gone.
He just glares for a while. Where'd she go? She was here a minute ago. Now she's gone.
She was a
How'd she do that?
hologram.
I'll wait around the corner with my ring on.
How the fuck do NPCs fumble whenever you put on your goddamn ring?
Because it works, Logan.
Apparently it does. I'm beginning to think it may actually be a magic ring of NPC fumbling. Jesus.
Oh, the most powerful one of all.
Apparently. That's a natural 100 for listening, audience. Yeah. So.
A, do they have any mountain bikes? And B,
Yeah.
can we take that through Clem's?
A mountain bike? Yeah, if you partially disassemble it and shit, which shouldn't be a problem, yeah.
can't we just like carry it on top of us? Like pick it up on the chair?
Maybe, but you're trying to get it into a smaller area.
Maybe just take the wheels off and hug it.
Yeah, pretty
Uh.
much.
Oh, I'm gonna look around. Are there cameras in this pawn shop?
2001. Probably not. The guy sits behind
Probably a
me.
fake camera.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, there's a giant camera that's like.
I'm gonna like gesture over to like some random item and say, "Oh, what's that over there?" I pull Glenn over, like, come have a look at it real quick.
What?
I'm
The
gonna
mountain bikes are like $100 each. They're
I'm
not
gonna
great,
whisper to
but they're mountain bikes.
Glenn. You know, if we sketched this pawn shop and came back in the middle of the night when it's closed, no one will ever know we were here. As in Trump sketch. We can take whatever we want.
I start looking for a seed store.
No problem. You eventually give me a luck roll. You may find a whole nursery. I'm not sure why they call seed stores and shit nurseries, but tree nursery.
Play
I'm
cool,
just
Freddy.
saying. No?
Let's talk elsewhere.
Keep in mind, you have to sit around for a full, uninterrupted hour. And this guy doesn't look like he's like, you guys got to buy something or what? Because you spent a good 30 seconds over there.
Yeah, I go.
Find a huge fucking we sell plants and seeds and all that shit store.
Oh, you want to get some binoculars, Freddy?
Yeah, sure, binoculars.
You can find like a pretty nice set for $150.
I whisper to him. I can just get some from Burlington, it's fine.
Why is he whispering? Says the guy looking out from behind his barred cage.
We're discussing what to buy.
Everything. Buy it and get out.
Hmm.
He plays with his gold coin and shit.
Good day.
So I walk out.
No problem. Yeah.
We leave.
No sign of Dana around. He's probably been killed and eaten.
Dana.
I take a mental note of my.
I take out our trump card and I concentrate on it.
Whoa,
What?
put his arm down. Don't.
I start walking back toward the pawn shop.
People will see
I
that.
know where you're at right now. No problem at all.
People will still see me talk to her through it?
No, they'll see your projection next to her if you do that.
Oh.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way.
I put it away. Dana!
Give me a listen roll.
I text her on the bracelet. Well,
Silence, says your medallion.
Yes.
Silence. Some guy wandered by.
Nope, I don't hear the calling for Dana.
what about the bracelet? Do you hear that?
Yeah, your bracelet's going off.
I should hear that.
Oh, yeah. There's no listen roll required for that. I was just curious if you could hear him bellowing.
Hello.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm on my way back to the pawn shop.
All right. We'll wait
I
for you.
start waving because I'm down the street now.
Okay. She does I'm waving at you from 2 blocks away. I'm waving at you from 1 block away. I'm almost to you and still waving. Eventually, she reaches you.
Is there a Clems here?
Nope.
No?
Nope. We went all the way to what is currently Los Angeles. There is no claims.
Wow.
Ooh.
Huh.
That was a long fucking bus ride too. I'll tell you what. I
Yeah.
want to go across. I want to go from Chicago to California on a fucking bus.
Glenn,
Yeah, pretty handy to have a trumpet here then. What?
you successfully traded monies for monies. I would like to trade monies for seeds.
Oh, I'll give you the map. I'll give Dana like the biggest fucking glump in the history of glumps. If you don't know what a glump is, it's when you basically jump onto someone and cling onto them like a koala bear.
I did not know that this had a word.
He hasn't seemed that excited since the time he stuffed something up. Anyway, so
Down boy.
This is a positive reaction. He's clean on
mhm.
Seeds! Yes. Oh, sorry.
Is this a failed attack? What are you doing?
Sorry. I'll let Dusty down. I just, yes. Let us get seeds.
You guys
Okay.
head over to the big nursery thing. Let's see. Everybody give me spice lore rolls.
You fucking kidding.
Fucking
Not cooking, nothing. Spice
Uh,
lore.
Support with cooking.
Cooking?
You can support with cooking.
Oh.
okay, I'll support myself. with
Spice
cooking.
lore rolls must flow.
Okay, I'll try to support myself with.
Support. No support.
Nobody knows how to cook. Why did you even ask about cooking? Nobody knows how to cook. Because
No!
it's a very important skill that Freddie has managed to fuck up in his biggest time of need. The one time where it could really benefit him. Now, there is a way around it, Freddie. You could just say, I want some of all the different seeds you have here. And
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Just I want a variety of different things.
just normal variety. They just toss a bunch of seeds in a bag and, with some fucking candy corns and cigarette butts and stuff like that and shake it up and hand it to you, that kind of variety, or
Two of
No, I
each.
mean like
they don't really have a Noah special, but if you'd like to buy a good amount of all the seeds in the store, it's $1,300. That's everything that they have, literally.
That can't be right.
No,
you
I mean,
just see like
that's all the different plants and shit that they have, samples of everything. That is, they call it the
They have tens of thousands of seed packets.
yes. I mean,
So
you can buy a reasonable amount of seeds for like, I don't know, $100. But if you want to go crazy, you can spend 10 times that and go, or 13
Maybe
times.
like 10 cents each.
Yeah. No, they are, in fact, if you give them $5,000, they'll give you all the inventory out of the store. They'll just empty out the place and they'll throw in delivery for free to wherever you like it, and then they will close up the store and burn it down for the insurance money.
Okay. I'll get.
So for $100, you can get a reasonable amount of seeds. For $1,300, you can get an unreasonable amount of seeds. For $5,000, you can have the inventory.
oh my goodness.
Let's put down $100. That should be more.
Freddie
seeds.
thinks you should go for the $5,000 and just spend the next month doing Clem's runs. But wait, no Clem's. Oh shit! Trump runs. I mean, oh god.
Someone.
Were there any specific seeds that we want to identify? We definitely have these.
Well, he's failed his spice lore roll, so
Well, we have this lovely salesperson, for your supply and demand.
Yes, the salesperson's happy to try to make their spice lore roll. You bet. They do this as a hobby. I heard cilantro is popular. It usually sits in the cupboard with the 5-in-1 spices thing, I think. I think at Albertsons they sell 5-in-1 spices there. You know, it's got a lot of salt though, so I don't like it as much. You know, when my parents moved, I got their can of 5-in-1 spices.
I position Glenn so that his cape slaps the person.
She says.
Okay.
Once again, let down by the NPCs. She continues babbling as she fights off the cape about her 5-in-1 spice inheritance from her parents.
$100, get 20 different spices.
You got a box
50
of
packets each.
There's a box of seeds.
Are they late?
Oh yeah, they've got pictures and everything.
Just to be clear, do they have a little instruction card as part of their packaging?
Probably there's probably like some instructions on the back of how to raise them and stuff like that. You get no flowers or anything like that, just edible shit.
Good. That's what we want.
Okay, I'll give him a hundo.
For another $4,900 on top of that, you can burn this place to the ground.
I'll think about it for next week.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Like the
You guys got a box of spices. Freddie seems happy. He likes carrying it. It's super light, by the way. You trundle your big box of seeds rather out.
now we make trumps.
I know what job I'm making.
Oh,
I'm going to sit outside the shop and lit the Trump hat.
For 2 days, you're going to sit on the sidewalk with a little easel staring through the window.
then you'll appear outside.
What? Can't I draw it on the inside?
You need to be next to what you're drawing, sir.
You're gonna
Really,
paint
really
right through the window.
Okay.
Suspicious at all.
No, that's okay. No, never mind.
You guys are rotten criminals. I really, really am amazed at just how bad of criminals you guys are. The spice store is impregnable to us. Sure, we're ninjas, but it's impregnable to us. They have a camera and a motion detector and several locks. You may not enter it. There may be police here within 10 minutes.
You can paint one of us.
Yeah, sure.
And we don't have to be here to do that.
You guys can go check into a Motel 6, lug your art supplies into there, and start painting if you wanted to.
I'm a painter.
Motel 6 will cost you guys with the extra person because no.
Oh, well, hold on.
Hmm?
Are you going to paint a Trump of this motel?
You could
Well,
do that.
that'd be somewhere in Sherber.
I can.
Here in some random fucker's room while he's sitting there masturbating to TV porn.
I can sit by the window and paint the outside.
Like I keep saying, you're painting where you're at. Like right where you're at. For locate when you get better, you might be able to paint things further away.
You can just paint the same
Okay, yeah.
like this. Yeah.
We only need the room to rest and not be accosted as homeless bums.
Well, honestly, we don't even need the room. We can go back, sleep in our house in Land, and come back here the next day.
You can. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but you could do it.
I mean, it saves us money.
Oh boy, $40 a night.
It adds up.
Okay.
That's a box of spices.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
2 nights.
that's like a month's wages in 1920.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
So no problem. You guys are going to be running back and forth. between. Wait, where are you going to? Oh, back to the Australian embassy or something?
Yeah, I've got a trump of the Australian embassy if we
Or
want
our
to.
house, and yeah, whatever.
Or
Oh
the
yeah, I don't know which
we
zone
have
are you
one
in.
of the MMO house.
I do not. I have a sketch of the MMO
I
house.
have one of them in my house. I
Oh,
Let's
just made
go
one.
to MMO and give them their seeds.
yeah, good point. You guys show up, give them the seeds, and they're like, "Caravan's ready to go, sir." And shows all these people lined up, going, "We've been here for hours." They are appreciative of the seeds as well. They tell you that we'll get right out and plant those, and they give them to people who are farmers and shit. But yeah, they are ready to go. Unless you want to tell them, no, we're just sleeping. It'll be another couple weeks, then we'll be ready to go. We know we told you we're going, but it'll be a couple more weeks because we gotta go paint. Art is life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you guys, but they're
We-
literally lined up, bored as shit. One guy even has his own chair. When you guys come out, he just goes, sits in his chair like, I'm too old to be standing up for another couple hours.
We get any favors or anything for the seeds?
Favors? No. You guys are already about as liked here as you're gonna get.
But they'll pay for themselves, maybe one day.
They will never pay for themselves. It's a fucking
I mean, not with the fucking Snowfield clan.
No.
Oh no! Next season, that's going to be one of the missions I'm going to prepare is revenge on the Snow Shield clan for not fucking paying their tribute and shit. And
Yeah, exactly.
people will be kicking in their fucking door and killing those little bastard dwarves and just looting the fuck out of their place. I'm pretty sure that'll end up happening. It's like bombing them wasn't enough. Time to go kill them at home. Because you know one of the PCs is going to be like, "Whatever happened to them dwarves?"
Don't trade with those assholes.
I mean, I was going to before this all started, but now I'm not.
Before the war started, they're enthusiastic to trade with the humans, and they were offering nothing but filthy gold and precious jewels. But after the humans were like, no, you can't have your religious artifact back, and we're going to bomb the fuck out of you.
All right, so what do you want to do? Paint, or do you want to go and recon?
Well, I do want.
Everybody leans forward slightly.
I would like to have a way to get to Shermer when Freddy isn't here. So maybe we could tell him to meet back here in a couple days.
Everybody goes, ah. How many's a couple, says one of them. I ain't coming back here until you're ready to go.
Make it 4.
4 days. Now, tomorrow is day 1, or is today day 1?
Tomorrow is day 1.
Tomorrow's day 1. Okay. 4 days. And then you're going to be ready for sure, right?
Yep. That's the plan.
What do you mean, or that's the plan? Dude, we have to leave our wives and children and stuff, and we had to pack these wagons with fresh food and stuff. This took hours.
Sorry.
So in 4 days? Really 4 or maybe 4? Do you want to just say 10 days or something to just make sure you're here?
Let's just say when we come back, we'll do it then.
There's a lot of fucking grumbling. And you think Freddy may have lost some status in the town, and people begin breaking up and heading over to their own thing and hauling off wagons and muttering bad things about Freddy.
Someone has to be the villain.
The guy with the cape certainly isn't the villain.
All right, let's vote.
You guys head back to Shermer. You're now sleeping in MMO land, painting in Shermer. I'm going to AFK for a second because I got to go to the bathroom. You guys go ahead and do your painting rolls and see. The a good place to paint is actually the one that Freddie had picked out. So pretty much you guys end up getting like the little artist easels and like some folding chairs, and you go out to the park and people see you guys sitting there painting in the park and they're like, aren't they odd? They all really like that statue, but you know. Yeah, so it's not overly suspicious. It's like they're now assuming Freddie's paying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Having extra cards is a really good idea, so you can pass that shit out. Yeah, people think it's some sort of weird school project or some shit. It's like, go paint. And in fact, another guy joins you guys and sits there and paints the same statue because he thinks there must be something to it. Three other people.
All right, we're done. Let's vote.
Question:
damn.
If this guy's any good, can I swipe his?
Yeah.
It won't help. You have to do the whole thing, both rolls and stuff. But you've got 5 different chances, so I'm going to AFK while you guys try that for your 10 days of fucking park love.
All
All
right.
right, well, I made one. Do you want it?
You already made, and you already had
Yeah, I
one.
made one. I
I'll
literally just made one.
For here, let's keep going until both Glenn and I each have one.
Well, I can give you one. I have a spare one. So
Yeah, but since we're still sitting here, I'll keep
Okay.
making also. And we'll just see how many we end up with.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm probably gonna get get yours. So 5 attempts, we're saying?
it's however many attempts we want.
Okay. How many of you
So how many?
Glenn?
That's 3 fails.
Okay, so you've done it 3 times already, so I might as
Okay,
well.
that's 6 days. Okay.
I'm sitting here. Nope.
Well,
Okay.
I
So
swear, if I make another one,
if we Glenn, if we each take one of Freddy's.
hold on. Nope, I didn't make it.
Does it work that way?
Yeah, I can give you one.
We can he has to do the painting and making it Trump, but then you can hand it out after it's done.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how
I only have one so far.
is that?
One
Is
spare
this
one.
your 3rd attempt though?
Yeah, this now is my 3rd attempt.
Okay.
Nope, failed it.
Okay, so we've all been there for 3 attempts.
How did the painting go?
I made one, failed the rest.
Did anybody manage to pull it off aside from Freddie?
Not yet. Nope.
How many days have gone by?
6.
The other guy packs up his shit and leaves. He painted like a kind of a new agey type rendition of the statue. Let's see how he did. I'm just kind of curious. Better than you guys. So he's like, aha! Are you continuing to spend time there, or have you given up?
It's up to you. If you want, I can give you my spare Trump, and you can use that.
Freddy's head explodes as soon as he says that for some reason.
No.
His lifeless body falls to the ground. Freddy gets the draw 5 card. Logan gets hard.
Ooh.
Let's see what Freddy gets. Right. Literally all of the money on you of all the different kinds that's on you has disappeared. Where did it go? Nobody knows.
Well, it's literally how the Sherman money.
That's all you have on you?
Oh, and the beast king. But that's
There
not
you go.
hardly anything.
And then Freddy pisses on himself. Not just a little. It's like a fire hose inside of him, filling his shoes. And then, the third one, he loses all his actions. He stands there going, ah, peeing on himself, and he can only defend. And the last card is, you guys are all at a bonus to beat him this round. So pretty much he pisses away his money.
Great, now I have no money. And
Perfect.
silver.
Yeah. If you're willing to part with it, that would accomplish the goal.
Yeah, I'm agree with you.
Thank you. What should I call that? Shermer Park Trump?
Yes, I'd make a note who the artist was and stuff as well on any trumps that you've got, because you can definitely tell somebody who painted it by the painting style, same way people are able to tell Rembrandt from Van Gogh, etc.
Who should I put down as the artist for the cards I got from random?
Unknown artist.
Okay.
Just remember where you got them from, like card from random unknown artist type thing is what I put down, because eventually, if you find out who the artist is, I mean, it may not, you may not give a shit who the artist is, that's up to you, but on the other hand, it could end up becoming vitally important. Like all the minutiae in this campaign eventually does. And then people go, no. Oh yeah, I've prepared a couple of things that will literally make somebody probably put their fist through a wall or their head through their monitor, because I'm a dick. So anyway,
Are you practicing spells now?
spells
Oh,
don't
those
work. Magic doesn't work.
That's the tech pattern. It's different.
Pattern stuff works fine here. Magic don't work. Not even a willpower roll just don't work, because magic's not real. But apparently the pattern shit is.
But we're going to sleep in MMO land.
I think with the drawing of the sketches, that's enough skill whoring for that whole day. But if you guys, after you're done with that, want to spend a night draining out your magic points to get them checks, I understand. Your brains are taxed from so much bad painting. It's like watching a weasel that's been dipped in paint skittering across the canvas.
So it's been a total of 6 days plus the initial 4 before all this. So 10 days.
Cool. And then mark one more day on, and everybody dump all your magic points trying to practice your spells.
Okay.
So we're back in MMO then?
Correct. Yep. Not even needing a roll to make your magic work and shit like that.
Excellent.
Freddy explodes again. Let's see what happens to him this time. You really wish he'd change his pants. He drops all the stuff in his hands and goes, ah.
I really want this one.
I was hoping he'd get the shit in his pants one. It really was.
Okay. Before we sleep MMO land, we'll let the people know that we would please like them to assemble for the thing tomorrow.
Take a card for letting them know the night before. That actually helps them out a great deal. There's a knock at the door.
Who is it?
Brockar?
What did he say? Rockar?
No, Frockar.
Who's that?
Me? Says the voice. It's not even a familiar voice. He sounds confused now, like he's having some sort of existential crisis.
Hey, open the door and stand akimbo.
Damn, that's a nice cape. He says, is Freddy here?
May I inquire as to the reason for your visit?
I wanna ask him if he's got a pain in his lower back.
Freddy,
Yeah.
do you have a pain in your lower back?
No, why?
The guy, hearing that, pulls out a voodoo doll, throws it down, goes, "This damn thing ain't working," and he stomps off. Freddy looks around like,
I pick it up.
it's a voodoo doll that looks not really like Freddy.